Oh, I didn't think you'd be awake so early. I was thinking about giving you an hour or two, but I figured that since today's a special day, you wouldn't be your usual self. Let's just say that. Well, you certainly look a little tired. I told you many times to be careful with your sleeping schedule. You know that it's terrible for you to stay up so late. I don't know what it is that keeps you awake, but it certainly must be really important. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. How can you be so reckless and yet so nice at the same time? You're just lucky to have me around. I like to think that you're doing all of this just so you can have me around more often. To be honest, if that were the case, I'd call you a genius. But how dare you? Taking advantage of the fact that I care so much about you. Normally, I would be mad at you, but how could I possibly be upset over a win-win situation? I'm not complaining. Trust me. I've loved every single second of my life with you. Well, at least so far. I doubt that will change anytime soon. It's very simple. I'm happy as long as you are. There's nothing more to it. Actually, there is something that I do want. Your smile. That's it. For real this time. Huh? Where I was? Oh, I was just making you breakfast downstairs. I made you something special, but it's not ready yet. It can wait for now. I'm sure you know already, but it's a very special day today. One where I will have to spoil you more than usual. Almost like you're royalty or something like that. Maybe if I spoil you too much, one day I'll probably regret it. Almost like I'll do everything for you. I mean, you kinda deserve it. You've been so nice to me after all. I don't recall a single time where you weren't. Even when you were upset. Well, it's not like I wasn't trying to comfort you or anything. You definitely have your grumpy moments. That's for sure. But I never said you were perfect, have I? I don't know about you, but I believe that things would be awfully boring if you were perfect. I like you exactly the way you are. It's a really overused thing to say, that's for sure. But it doesn't make it any less true. Oh, how cute. After all this time we've been together, you still blush at my corny lines. It's going to sound pretty crazy, and it's kind of embarrassing as well, but I've enjoyed my time with you so much that I don't really remember how long it's been. I just remember all the moments we've had together. That's what really matters in the end. At least, that's what I believe. Let me guess. You're going to stay in bed for a couple more hours, aren't you? You are always a sleepyhead. You're still having those nightmares, aren't you? Oh, my poor sweetheart. You've had trouble sleeping lately, haven't you? It's always when I'm not by your side. You must be really unlucky. Shh. Everything is okay. You won't experience that anymore. You can throw all that stress away. It's all behind you now. I'll take care of everything. So, stop worrying about it. Today is a day where you can enjoy yourself. Stressing over things can't do any good to you. It's kind of out of nowhere, but you're doing great. I know you more than anyone out there, so you can trust me when I'm saying this. Just don't overwork yourself, alright? I've seen what happens when you do. It's not really a pretty sight, but I admire you for it. I truly do. Not a lot of people can handle it. Tell you what, I happen to know the cure to all of your worries. I know how much you enjoy headbats. I mean, it's a day where I need to spoil you more than usual, so here, let me take care of you. You can relax. The whole day is dedicated just for you. I'm sure you don't mind if I cuddle you up, right? Of course not. It's the time of the year where we celebrate romance and love. I wish it was more than just a day. It definitely won't hurt to treat the one you love more often. We're meant to spend the rest of our lives together after all. Because, well, I feel like it hasn't been that long since I met you. It all feels like yesterday, which, of course, it's a good thing. A really good one. I can tell you're just craving for my headbats, aren't you? To be honest, I was just trying to see how long you'd last. I thought you could go for longer than that. Here, the reward you've been painfully waiting for. Normally I would ask if I'm doing a good job, but the look on your face is way more than plenty. I always wonder if one day you'll get tired of them, that maybe it won't have the same effect as it used to. But then you make that adorable expression. Huh? Is that so? No, of course not. I could never grow bored of you. In fact, every day that passes, I find myself loving you more than ever. You're pretty much all there is in my mind. Every single day. I'm not even exaggerating. You're just that important to me, my sweetheart. I wish that every single day would be like this. I couldn't think of anything more comfortable. That's all I need. People tend to give each other chocolate, flowers, and other things. But this is perfect. I mean, maybe you'd want to go somewhere or something. Today just started, but if you want to stay home and just stay like this, it's fine. I'm just saying. I'm a simple guy. I don't need anything too fancy to make me happy. Spending the whole day with you is way more than enough. Your hair feels so nice. I've done this almost every single day, and yet it never gets old. No matter how many times I do it. You look peaceful. That's exactly what I want to see. My darling, enjoying a peaceful day. Nothing else should matter right now. Absolutely nothing. Just you and me. Everything is going to be okay. I'm right here. And I'm all yours. It's always going to be that way. No matter what happens. I promise you that. It's okay. You can close your eyes. A little nap doesn't hurt. I'm sure you're still exhausted. You worked so hard after all. So, don't you worry. I'll take care of things. Of everything. In fact, you can sleep for as long as you want. If your body desires it, it's because you need it. You really are amazing. I really think you underestimate yourself. It's true that sometimes you're pretty lazy, but aren't we all? It's part of you. Even if it's not necessarily a good thing. I love your imperfections. Without them, you wouldn't be you. I'm sorry. I'm probably speaking a lot of nonsense right now. I always get carried away when I'm around you. I just can't help it. I start talking about how much I love you, and it goes on and on. I could probably go for hours, or perhaps it would never end. I wonder how long it could go until it stops having a meaning. I guess we'll find out one day. Giving each other chocolate is overrated anyway. Why should we do anything else when this is available? I don't even feel like getting out of bed. I'm way too comfy. I don't know if this was your plan all along, but I really don't care at this point. I just want to cuddle you up all day. Make sure that you have everything that you need. You're just the most precious thing. Huh? You want me to hum for you? You never asked me for something that interesting. You already know that I can't tell you no. So, everything for you, my sweetheart. I'm very far from being the best at it, but I'll try. Now I'm really getting tired. I guess I'll just nap with you. Good night, my love. Sleep well. I'll be right by your side the whole time. I'll never leave you.